Hi all, I am K. Surya, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of ECE at SNS College of Technology. So in this video, let us see about different types of errors. So before going into the types of errors, we need to know why we need to study about the errors. So when you use a sensor to measure the parameters, definitely during the measurement process, different types of errors are occurring. So error is in the measurement are deviations of the measured value from the true value of the quantity. So we have to overcome these errors in order to get appropriate results. So there are different types of errors. So errors in measurement are broadly classified into three main categories. They are systematic errors, random errors, and gross errors. So systematic error is they are consistent and repeatable errors that occur due to the flaws in the measurement system. They can often be detected and corrected. Let us see about the characteristics of systematic errors. First one is constant bias. That is, they introduce a consistent bias in the measurement and predictable. They can be identified and often corrected. And repeatable, they occur repeatedly under the same conditions and they tend to shift the measurements in one direction, either higher or lower, which is known as unidirectional. So some of the sources of systematic errors are instrumental errors, observational or personal errors, environmental errors, and theoretical or calibration errors. So in instrumental errors, it is caused by imperfections or malfunctioning of the measuring instrument. Example, say zero error in a vernier caliper or a worn out meter scale. Next one is observational or personal errors. This is caused by the human mistakes during the measurement. Example, say parallax error in reading a scale or reaction time delays with the stopwatch, etc. Next one is environmental errors, which is caused by the changes in the environmental conditions such as temperature, humidity, pressure, or magnetic fields. So some of the example is expansion of a metal scale due to heat. And finally, it is the theoretical or calibration errors. So due to the wrong assumption in the measurement method or incorrect calibration of the instruments, um, example, say using an incorrect formula for temperature conversion, etc., causes the theoretical errors. So next one is random errors. So these random errors are also known as say indeterminate errors or unpredictable and they fluctuate around the true value. They are caused by the chance variations in the measurement process and affect each uh, measurement differently. So some of the characteristics of random errors are they are unpredictable and very random and they cause measurements to fluctuate around the true value. They can cause measurements to be either higher or lower than the true value, which is non-directional. And finally, they follow statistical distribution. Often it is known as a normal distribution. So they have a statistical nature. Some of the sources of the random errors are, say, their environmental fluctuations, like say small uncontrollable variations in the environmental conditions, such as say temperature, pressure, and humidity may cause random errors. Another one is electrical noise in the electronic instruments may cause instrument noise. Then inconsistent readings due to the variations in the observer's judgment or the technique and differences between the samples taken from the same population which causes the variations in the samples and then vibrations in the measurement of the setup may cause mechanical vibrations. So these are all the sources that causes the random errors. Next one is gross errors. So gross errors, also known as the blunders or mistakes, they are significant errors caused by the human mistakes. or equipment malfunctions or other exceptional circumstances. They are typically large and easily identifiable. So some of the characteristics of gross errors are, say, they cause measurements to deviate significantly from the true value, which causes a significant deviation in the value. And they are often caused by obvious mistakes or blunders. They are not repeatable and occur sporadically, and they are usually easy to identify and correct. Some of the sources of gross errors are, say, uh, due to human mistakes in the uh, reading the instruments, recording the data, or performing the calculations. Next one is the failure or malfunction of the measuring instruments may cause this gross errors. Then unexpected power surges that affect the electronic instruments may cause gross errors. And another source is the sudden change in environmental conditions such as earthquakes or floods may cause environmental catastrophes, and improper setup of the measurement apparatus will cause the gross errors. These are all the sources of the gross errors. Hope you understood the different types of errors in measurement. So to overcome these, we have to properly calibrate the instruments. We have to properly install the instruments, and the human beings here using the instrument should be properly trained, and human errors can be reduced because of this. So these are the methods to overcome these errors. So let us take up some assessment questions. Which type of error is caused due to the imperfect calibration of the instrument? The answer is systematic error. Random errors are also known as, the answer is indeterminate errors. And the parallax errors is an example of observational or systematic error. Thank you for watching this video.